I made this egusi soup that almost turned bad because of one single mistake. Watch this video to the end to see this mistake for yourself and how I corrected it. I washed and boiled my cocoyam until it was tender, pounded it, put water into a bowl, and added my cocoyam. I did this because I don't want the cocoyam sticking on the bowl. The protein for this soup went into the pot. I added seasoning cube and salt to taste. I allowed the protein to boil for some time. Then I went in with my already washed cow skin, also known as pomo, then my roughly blended pepper. I also added my cocoyam paste made into balls for easy cooking. When it was time to fry my melon seed already grounded, this is when the mistake occurred. I put oil into my frying pan and the oil was so much. This is when I knew that I've already messed up, but I kept going. I added my already fried melon into the cooked cocoyam and went ahead to boil the bitter leaf to reduce the bitter taste. I allowed the melon to boil for some seconds. While I opened my pot, I wasn't satisfied because I felt it was too red. I added blended crayfish, and while I was stirring the soup, I discovered another problem. It is too watery. I went ahead to add my bitter leaf, keeping hope alive. I continued to stir, and the soup was beginning to come out nice. But two questions kept ringing in my head. Will the oil disappear and will my soup become thicker? Even if I don't have those dry thickeners, I hardly use them, so I don't buy them at home. My most preferred thickener is the blended cocoyam that I cooked myself. I felt there was nothing more I could do at this point, so I went ahead, added hot water into a plate, added gari, known as cassava flakes, into a bowl so I can make eba. Between yellow eba and white eba, which one would you prefer to eat with any kind of soup of your choice? Personally, I prefer the yellow eba. Shockingly, while growing up, I preferred none. I can never eat eba for anything. You can never catch me eating eba because I hated it with passion. I added my molded eba to a plate and dished out the soup, and I realized one thing. The quantity of oil I put into the soup, though it was much, was reduced by the bitter leaf I added into the pot. And for the watery part, I discovered that when the soup cooled down a bit, it became a bit thicker and manageable. I will rate the soup 9/10. It was very delicious. I licked my plate and emptied it. Thank you so much for watching to this stage. Like, share, and subscribe for more unfiltered videos.